Some animals roar, some hunt, some disappear into shadows. But on the distant world of Kepler-22b, one creature chooses a different language. It glows. When it's scared, it glows. When it's joyful, it glows. When it cuddles with its pack, the night lights up like a constellation come alive. They're the size of Earth puppies, covered in silky fur, curious, playful, and fiercely loyal, and they belong to one of the most complex mammalian societies in the known galaxy. Tonight we follow the gentle Glow Pups, small mammals whose softly shining tails illuminate the forests and marshlands of this alien world. But don't be fooled, this is not a story of innocence alone, because when the lights flicker, predators aren't far behind. Kepler-22b, a warm, oceanic world nearly twice the size of Earth, yet gentle in climate thanks to its thick, heat-holding atmosphere. A planet where humidity shimmers in vast blue forests, and the air carries the scent of mineral-rich waters and floating algal blooms. With a stable temperature and minimal seasons, life flourishes with almost uninterrupted abundance. The ground is a carpet of moss-like beds that glow faintly at night. The trees, called veil woods, rise nearly 100 meters high, their leaves broad enough to catch the planet's thick sunlight like sails. Moisture hangs heavy, sound travels softly, and the air is rich with planktonic spores drifting between the trees like living dust. This world hosts creatures of every kind: bubble-living amphibians, drifting herbivores, sky-sifting predators, but among all of them, none are more beloved by Kepler-22b's researchers than the Glow Pups. Gentle, social mammals whose glowing tails transform the nighttime forests into a field of moving stars. But don't be misled by their cuteness. Glow Pups must fight for survival in a world filled with strange predators, unpredictable storms, and an alien ecosystem that can turn hostile without warning. Tonight, we begin our journey at twilight, when Glow Pups awaken and their world truly begins to shine.
The first thing you'll notice is the tail. A long, bushy plume trailing soft bioluminescent light, blue at rest, shifting to warm pinks and greens with the motion. Then the body emerges, a puppy-sized mammal with enormous expressive eyes, soft velvet fur, and a slightly rounded snout. Glow Pups move with a mix of confidence and caution. They're easily startled, but endlessly curious. Their ears swivel independently, detecting faint vibrations in the veilwood floor, as if the ground were a living instrument. A young pup, about 30 centimeters long, takes careful steps, sniffing spores and bouncing lightly on its paw pads. Its tail glows a curious yellow-green, pulsing softly with excitement. Glow Pups never travel alone. Within seconds, more lights appear, slowly weaving between the trees as the rest of the pack arrives. Their tails illuminate each other's faces, whiskers twitch, soft chirps echo between the roots. This is the start of their nightly journey, the glow walk through the bioluminescent forests of Kepler-22b. Glow Pups have evolved under the unique pressures of Kepler-22b: low-level light, thick air, constant moisture, and sprawling forests. Their bodies tell a tale of adaptation. 1. The glowing tail. The most iconic feature is the cauda luminis, the glow tail. Inside the tail, bioluminescent cells producing soft, color-shifting light. Nerve networks tied to emotional states. Small vascular sacs that diffuse chemical catechals. Flexible fur that scatters the glow into a soft halo. Glow Pups communicate through these tail signals: blue for calm, green for curious, gold for friendly.
pink for affection, red for danger, white for panicked. These colors allow packs to coordinate even in complete darkness. 2. Fur adapted to humidity. Glow pup fur is thick but hollow, trapping warm air. It repels moisture, yet keeps them insulated during cool forest nights. Under ultraviolet wavelengths, their fur gleams like glittering stardust, a camouflage mechanism in luminescent ecosystems. 3. Soft paws built for silent movement. Their paws are wide and soft, absorbing sound as they move. This allows them to navigate wet forest floors without alerting predators. Each paw has suction-adapted pads for climbing slip veilwood trunks. 4. Diet and digestive system. Glow pup diets include glowing forest berries, nectar-like fungal liquids, spore puffs, and small insectoids called flicker mites. Their digestive system extracts the chemical precursors for bioluminescence, fueling the glowtail's constant light. 5. Sensory array. Glow pups have vibration-sensitive whiskers, excellent low-light vision, heat detection pits, and ultrasonic communication chirps. They're designed to survive a world where danger is often invisible until it is too late.
Glow pups do nothing alone. Their entire world is built on community. A typical pack consists of 10 to 30 individuals: pups, parents, aunties, unrelated helpers, scouts, and elder females. Glow pup society is matriarchal. The eldest female, the lumen mother, guides the pack through night foraging routes and shelters. Pack behavior revolves around synchronized glow signals. They pulse in coordinated colors, creating a flowing river of light in the dark. Grooming rituals. They lick and brush each other's tail fur, strengthening bonds. Group parenting. All adults care for the pups, offering warmth, milk, and protection. Travel circles. While moving, pups stay protected in the center. And emotional resonance. When one glow pup's tail changes color, others often mirror it. It is not just communication, it is empathy made visible. Glow pups glow from the heart.
Each night, glow pups wander up to 4 kilometers through veilwood forests. Their foraging paths follow natural glow lines, areas rich in bioluminescent vegetation. Glow pups eat blue fireberries, which ignite tail lumens, honeycap mushrooms filled with sweet nectar, spore fruit, which explode harmlessly into shimmering dust, flicker mites caught with quick paw snaps. They travel slowly, savoring food. Young pups play constantly, chasing drifting spores, sliding on moss, trying to catch light motes. Adults watch patiently. Glow pups rarely rush. Kepler-22b grants them calm nights, steady food, and little need to compete. But danger comes when the lights change. The glowing tails that help glow pups communicate also attract predators. 2 of the deadliest hunters specialize in tracking that light. 1. The shade viper, a serpent-like predator 4 meters long. It sees by detecting biophotons, making glow pups perfect targets. Shade vipers coil in silence, waiting for a lonely glow to drift near. Glow pups defend by switching off their glow, clustering for collective defense, vibrating their tails to distort light signals, sending one brave pup to distract the predator. Shade vipers are slow and calculating, but their patience is unmatched. 2. The hollow stalker, a quadrupedal predator with semi-transparent skin. Its internal organs glow faintly, mimicking forest light. The hollow stalker blends with glowing plants, then lunges at unsuspecting packs. Glow Pups counter by keeping pups in center circle, sending scouts ahead, using rapid red flashes to signal danger, performing coordinated tail bursts that blind predators. The hollow stalker often retreats from packs too bright to track. 3. The sky blight owl, a silent, wide-winged aerial predator that swoops on to lone pups. Glow Pups evolved upward sensitive whiskers to detect air shifts. The moment they sense sky movement, their tails flash white, and the whole forest erupts in warning light.
Glow Pup romance is a spectacle of color and sound. Males and females perform Perino glow dances, spiraling around each other while their tails shift through rainbow shades. Pairs that bond permanently form light unions and co-parent for life. Birth and puphood. Glow Pup mothers give birth to litters of 2 to 4 pups. For the first week, pups cannot walk, their tails flicker faintly, and they spend all time sleeping on soft moss beds. By week 2, their tails glow bright pink during playtime. By month 1, they begin traveling with the pack. By month 3, they begin learning glow language. Pack culture plays a huge role. Pups raised in different regions develop unique glow dialects, color combinations with distinct meanings. Glow pups do not just inherit biology, they inherit culture.
Once per local year, Glow Pup packs gather for a phenomenon known as the Great Light Migration. Tens of thousands of Glow Pups from different forests journey to the Lumina Flats, an immense open clearing glowing with bioluminescent moss. At night, when all packs gather, the plains resemble a galaxy fallen onto the ground. Packs mingle, share food trails, exchange rituals. Pups meet other pups. New light unions form. Some packs remain for weeks, strengthening alliances and teaching songs. Others stay only briefly, enough to mate and exchange genetic diversity. The migration is dangerous. Predators follow the lights, but safety in numbers allows the Glow Pups to thrive despite the risks. It is one of the most beautiful spectacles on Kepler-22b, a celebration of life, light, and community.
Glow Pups are not passive inhabitants. They are essential to the health of Kepler-22b's forests. They pollinate bioluminescent flowers, spread nutrient-rich spores, disperse seeds through tail fur, control flicker mite populations, warn other animals of predators through glow patterns. Some plants have co-evolved to use Glow Pup tails as light attractors, relying on their movements to trigger spore releases. In exchange, these plants produce glow-boosting sugars that keep the pup's tail shimmering. On Kepler-22b, everything glows for a reason.
Kepler-22b's climate has begun shifting. Cloud density increases. Storm frequency rises. Glow pups adapt in several ways. Building deeper moss dens. Evolving brighter, energy-efficient glow cells. Forming larger packs for safety. Shifting territories to more stable regions. But survival is delicate. If storms increase further, packs may struggle to maintain communication. Scientists monitor Glow Pup migration routes closely, measuring light patterns from orbit to track their health, movements, and reproductive success. Tonight, we follow Liru, a young Glow Pup in her second cycle. Her day begins with a gentle pulse of gold as she wakes cuddled between packmates. She sniffs spores, chirps softly and trots out from under the veilwood canopy. As she walks, her tail twirls green, curiosity. She tastes blue fire berries. She flicks flicker mites into her mouth with surprising precision. But danger approaches. A shade viper slithers behind a glowing fern. Liru's tail snaps red. Danger. Instantly, dozens of tail lights flare around her. The pack circles inward. The viper hesitates. Blinded by rapid strobing light, it retreats. Liru survives her lesson. As the night deepens, Liru sits at the forest edge, tail glowing soft pink, watching the stars. Tomorrow she will learn more. Tonight, she rests safe within her glowing family.
On Kepler-22b, light is more than beauty. It is language, identity, emotion, and survival. The Glow Pups remind us of something profound, that even in the vastness of an alien world, even in the quietest forests of a distant star, gentleness can thrive. Light can bind families. Light can warn, teach, comfort, and celebrate. Light can take the shape of warm fur and tiny paws. Glow Pups are walking lanterns of emotion, living stars beneath the canopy of another world. And as long as the forests glow and the nights breathe softly, their lights will continue dancing across Kepler-22b.